Alright, so we're going to start with the main riff of the song, and what we're going to do is going to be the following. We're going to do that at first. We're going to strike the open E string twice. Alright, twice. And after we do it twice, we're going to go to the second fret of the A string and we're going to strike 4 times. After we do it 4 times, we go to the first fret of the A string, strike once, and then we strike the open A string. Let's go again. To move forward, we're going to strike the open A string again, and we're going to go to the third fret of the A string, and we're going to strike just like we did with the second fret. On the third, we're going to strike 4 times. And after we finish with the fourth, we go to the second fret of the A string and strike 1 time. And we start all over again with the same motion. And that is it. Then we need to play the verse and the pre-chorus and the chorus, and we only use 4 different chords. We can play it on different places. I'm going to show you where we can play it and 2 different ways we can play it. We're going to be using the E minor chord. We're going to use B minor chord, then the A minor, and then a C chord. All right. So now what you can do is the following. You can do that at first. We're going to play in fifths, okay, in power chords, so it's going to be easier, that part. So we start with the E minor, and we're going to strike just 1 time, and then we just kill the note. We go to B minor, just move 1 position up, and we strike twice. Then we go to A minor and we strike 1 time, and then we strike 1 more time, and we change chords and we go to C chord and we strike 3 times. It's that easy. So that's all what we're gonna do with the verse, pre-chorus, and chorus. It's the only chords we're gonna use. Now you can play the same chords right here, for example. All right. So we're gonna do E minor, and it's the same motion, 1 time. Then we go to a C power chord. And we do that, we strike twice, and then we go to A, we strike 1 more time, and go to C, and we strike 3 times. It's the same thing we did right here. Alright, but it feels different. I believe the original way to play it on the original track is going to be right here. Now, there's a different way we can play this, and it's a little bit complicated than this one. It's a little bit difficult. Alright, so the next version of the same thing we can do is going to be the following. We can do that. It's a little bit harder than the previous one, but well, it sounds better. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the first chord, which is E minor. All right, same chords. We're gonna start doing that. We're gonna strike. We do a downstroke again, and then a dead note. I just lose the pressure right here on the strings with this hand, and I just strike the strings without doing any pressure, and it's gonna get the sound. That sound is called a dead note. So let's go again. 2 downstrokes and then twice dead note. All right. Next one is going to be B minor, and it's kind of the same idea. We strike, we do a downstroke, and what we're going to play, we're going to use the first 3 strings. All right. And then we do an upstroke. and we're going to strike the first 3 strings. That's moving. And then, same as before, we do a dead note. Let's go again. One more time. And then we're going to do that. We're going to change and we're going to go to A minor, and we're going to do that. It's a downstroke, an upstroke, all right? And then 2 downstrokes. So let's go again. That's the movement. Downstroke, upstroke, and 2 downstrokes. And we follow the same way, doing a dead note. One more time. Alright, so the next chord, which is C, we're going to do the following. We're going to do that. We're going to start doing a downstroke. We do a downstroke again, and then upstroke, upstroke, and we finish with a downstroke again. That's moving in slow motion. So let's go again with the whole progression. All right? One more time. All right? In slow motion, it's not that exciting. We need to do it a little bit faster. Something like that. If you're not that sure, you can do it in, like we seen before, with power chords, or you can do it right here. There's no problem. I hope you find this tutorial helpful, and see you on the next one.